Some of the reasons I chose to work at MRRI include the T32 Postdoctoral Fellowship, which is funded by the NIH and provides a 3-year fellowship for postdoctoral researchers to work in translational neuroscience and neurorehabilitation. I also really admire the patient-centered research and partnerships between research and clinical teams at MRRI.
I was drawn to work at MRRI because I have always longed to do research that felt like it could really benefit people. So in my graduate research work, I worked mainly with neurotypical individuals in a different range of ages, so from kids to older adults. And that was really enjoyable and rewarding in its own way, but I've kind of always wondered how my research could make an impact on people's daily lives. So working with patients now and understanding the deficits that are brought on by stroke has really emphasized the importance for me of research and rehabilitation. And it's kind of a perfect place to do research that feels like it really is meaningful.
There are several brilliant resources at MRRI that a postdoc can benefit from. For example, the T32 training session, where every month we would have experts in the field giving us talks on various important rehabilitation topics. Also, from time to time, we would have workshops related to particular method. For example, workshop on lesion symptom mapping. Also, being at MRRI, I get to interact with not only the leading expert in the field from MRRI, but experts across the world. And I think for an early career researcher, having that kind of networking opportunity is very useful. Another very useful resource is the MRRI Research Registry, which is a great resource for research participant recruitment. So the research registry, it allows researchers at MRRI to find participants to volunteer for their studies. Participants may be adults who have had a stroke or traumatic brain injury or have Parkinson's disease, but may also be people who do not have a history of a neurological condition.
MRRI is a top-notch research institute in many ways, and so the training environment is pretty fast-paced and the expectations are high. But overall, it's also a very supportive environment where your colleagues are really willing to invest in you and to help you with whatever you might need, whether it's statistical analysis or theoretical background for a study. They're constantly there to help.
Yeah, the training environment at MRRI is very friendly and inclusive. All the scientists, research assistants, and staff at MRRI are wonderful, and they're always there to help. So there is a very supportive and vibrant work culture at MRRI. And I feel that my postdoctoral mentor, lab members, and all the MRRI people, they make you feel like you are part of the family.
One of MRRI's great strengths is the patient-centered work and research that is done here. As a postdoc, there are a lot of multidisciplinary opportunities to collaborate with neurologists, neuropsychologists, cognitive neuroscientists, speech-language pathologists, and physical therapists.
My research background is primarily behavioral in cognitive psychology with undergraduate students. And since coming to MRRI, I've learned neuroanatomy and neuroanatomical analyses, new statistical analyses, motion tracking, kinetic analyses, computer programming abilities, and many other skills that I did not have before I came here.
The senior scientists are incredibly brilliant in a way that can be intimidating at first. They come from all walks of the rehabilitation life. Some are cognitive psychologists or motor control researchers with training in more basic science, and some are speech or physical therapists, some are physicians, and some are neuropsychologists. So it's a really unique mix of individuals who have quite varied expertise and knowledge. And I've learned so many different fields and lines of work that I would not have experienced if I had been in kind of a pure psychology department for my postdoc. They're also some of the most hardworking and driven individuals I've met. It's not that common for so many PIs at an institute to have so much competitive grant funding, but it really speaks to the quality and the work ethic of these senior scientists. I'd say they're also quite collaborative with each other, but they provide a lot of constructive feedback to each other. And I think that's one of the reasons why they're all so successful.
I believe that my decision to come to MRRI has been one of the best decisions in my life, where I get to learn new things almost every day. And anyone who is considering applying to work as a postdoc, I would say that you won't regret. I'm saying this not because I'm a postdoc here now, but I think it's very hard to beat what MRRI offers. For example, the vast range of resources like the research registry that I explained earlier, having the opportunity to learn not only from your mentor, but from a team of rehab experts. Also, I think the 3 years postdoctoral opportunity gives the perfect time to strengthen your existing research skill as well as learn something new.